You guys know I'm from here. It's good to be back in New Orleans. I do live in Los Angeles, California right now. Boo? Yeah, they speak highly of you too, thanks. I don't want to see any more avocado or kale for at least another 2 weeks. I like my food brown and textured, not healthy. I moved to LA for my career, which was a smart move because that's exactly what Hollywood needs is another 40-something-year-old comic actor looking for work. Boom! Throw another log on the fire, why not, huh? Although it has been good, man. I've noticed, since I've been out there, my career it's seen some change. I've seen some positive movement. I found out the other day that I am the third top search result for the name Bill Dykes on Google. Yeah, babies, what? Up from 4, that's right. Take that, Bill Dykes, accountant from Conneaut, Pennsylvania. You are down. Taking that stuff, man. It's the first 2 spots, so number 1 and number 2 are held by the same guy. There's obviously a gospel guitar player named Bill Dykes who, I'm coming after you, Bill Dykes. You're mine, man. Now, you guys can help me out too, because what you can do is you can go home and Google my name, Bill Dykes comedian, Billddykes comedian. But make sure you Google Bill Dykes comedian and not just Dykes comedian or Dykes, because I'm not even in the top 100 of those yet. Plus, you'll get all confused. You'll be like, oh, what? I had no idea he was on Orange is the New Black. Netflix up in here, huh? Yeah, everybody has Netflix. 4 of you actually pay for it. Right? There's like 6 passwords for hipster cable. I'm like, come on, man, I got a Hulu Plus. I'll trade you an HBO Go, baby. Let's go. I ain't scared. I drove out to California, which was awesome. Not at all. If you've ever done it, try not to. I would highly suggest you avoid that at all costs. The trip wasn't so bad as much as it was the fact that somewhere around Lake Charles, my CD player decided to stop working. Right, so all I had was radio for Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. Yeah, awesome. It was basically flipping through the stations going, shit, crap, oh shit, oh this is awful, creeping socialism, Obama's the devil, crap, Jesus, 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 you can't escape us, Jesus. A lot of radio stations talking about one book. It's an all right book, don't get me wrong, but at least, Lord of the Rings had 4. I mean, come on. You're going to put fantasy on the radio. 5 if you count the Silmarillion, and if you got that reference, you're a geek. You probably know what a 20-sided dice looks like. That's a horrible pickup line, by the way. If you go up to a girl and you're like, baby, when God made you, he rolled all natural 20s. 20 years ago, that would have gotten your ass kicked. Now, suddenly, geeks are popular. You're welcome, nerds. We blazed that trail. My lack of sex life is your benefit now. So, I like being out in LA. It's nice to live in a city with huge ethnic diversity, even though I am still always mistaken for Mexican. Doesn't matter, I grew up in Texas, right? And in Texas, this built-in genetic tan means you're Mexican, pretty much. I used to work in a bar in my hometown of LaPorte, Texas, and it was awesome because no matter how good a day I'd be having, right, I'd be behind the bar and this guy would saunter in. You guys have seen this guy, right? One eye pointing that way, one eye pointing that way. Top 2 teeth missing from a fight, bottom 2 teeth missing from tobacco. That I don't know whether to screw you or fight you look permanently plastered on his face. He saunter into the bar like, hey, senor, por favor, unos cervezas, you muy fritos and pronto on the andale with that son, gracias. Boom. Un limon, too. So I'd have to mess with him, right? I'd be like, of course you big John Wayne. You just say you tight wrangler booty on that bar stool, and Ramon gonna come give you a long neck to put your lips around, okay? So don't you go nowhere, because I am a little cowboy and it's rodeo time. Then I run like hell, because my background is predominantly Lebanese, and I never get mistaken for a Middle Easterner, except for the time that I went to perform in Iraq. Which is probably the worst time to get mistaken as a Middle Easterner. But it wasn't too bad. I was in a shop on one of the bases. They call them FOBs, forward operating bases. And I was in one of these, they call them Haji Mart, very politically correct over there. And it's where they sell like bootleg DVDs and CDs and hookahs and, you know, bullshit electronics and stuff. And I was going through the movies, you know, new releases that are shot on handheld camera, trying to find something to take home, and I feel this tap on my shoulder. Turn around, there's this big old Marine standing behind me. He's holding like 4 movies. He's like, say, dog, if I buy all 4 of these, you can cut me a deal, right? I'm like, of course, buddy. For you, I give 5, no tax, man. Pick everything you like, guy. That's what I wanted to say. I really just kind of looked at him and went, I'm American? And he looks at me, he's like, oh, dog, I am sorry, man. And he starts pointing, right? He's pointing over there. I'm like, what? So it's cool. He's like, no, look. And I look over, and behind the counter is me 30 years from now, standing there. Fatter, balder, grayer. We're like, hey, hello. Can I pick up some part-time work while I'm here? It's funny, my roommate is also a comedian, but she's very not in touch with social stuff. Like, she doesn't keep up with the media. She's pretty much lives in a cocoon. And I was telling her about, you know, I got to go over to Iraq to perform. And before I even got into it, she was like, oh my God, you went to the Middle East to perform comedy? Did they understand what you were saying? Where did you think I performed, right? It wasn't like I was doing Uncle Ahmed's Chuckle Tent in downtown Fallujah. Oh yeah, I was doing my alternate character, Bobby Ganoush. You know? Like, hello everybody! My name's Bobby Ganoush. Good to see all of you here. Oh, I hope you feel good today because I falafel. How much you love that joke, cuz? Very good. Okay. I have another joke for you, okay? I wrote for you, no tax, this joke for you, okay? A Sunni, a Shia, and a Kurd walk into bar. Boom! I'll be here all week, try the falafel. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming out. My name's been Bill Dykes. Have a wonderful night. Peace.